Hey, just want to talk real quick. That Pinterest thing, I usually don't use Pinterest, but I thought it was pretty cool the way that it kind of operated, like showing the eight ball of the Heat diner scene, which is very important to the Nicolations and everything that went on there. And then the hair, I used to use Rogaine and stuff, and like it all represents Sin City. It all leads back to Sin City, like um, the game of it all, like how they wake up, they don't know what's going on or anything. There's tigers and all this stuff. Like it just it represents the game of it. Like, and there's beauty in that. It's like Beauty and the Beast, you know. Or it kind of operates like a reverse effect of Beauty and the Beast, where like everyone is flung into a situation and has to sort of deal with stuff. And like but here it is. Don't get me wrong, the covering is all this really intense stuff. The eight ball is super intense. You know how Robert De Niro has to make a choice at the end and all that, and how he kind of falls in love, and how Vincent Hanna is in love too. And like, it kind of shows the dichotomy of good and evil, but it also, like, the pyramid on the forehead kind of represents the first vision and saving the woman. You know, it's it's how the taxi driver kind of sees the little girl as purity and innocence, and that leads to the sacred woman too, of showing like the first encounters with it all, like how everyone made an impression, and how like the purity of even the real family ties goes into that, and how everything was separated, and how it had to be united again, and it wasn't united at necessarily the right time. It's like a reverse Beauty and the Beast, like you wait for it, but then it just happens, like, and then you don't know the game. I didn't know the game. I didn't know how it all operated. Those teacups and all them, they all knew what to do. I didn't know what to do. So like there's a lot of beauty and intensity with that Pinterest photo. I just hope you see it like that. It's even got the Hobbit feet and the spring break type army boots from Walmart. And like Walmart, you know, they made bribes with the Mexicans, and basically all that shows how I got pushed out of school, and how they took their lunch, and then it was like, get Brock out, and we'll go ahead with our plans, to do all, some would call it liberal, but it's not even liberal. It's just it's very deceptive what they're doing in the schools, and like, all that is messed up. And I'm trying to, even some of my visions, like I've got the schools in there, and like I'm hoping that it changes, um, if there's time. But so that Walmart represents that, and then it's like, because that started even in high school, the buildup of it. My senior year, I didn't take certain classes, like second semester. Like it was all over the place. I even switched classes that I had to take year long, like switched the actual class of it. Um, because of stuff that happened and build-ups and all this stuff with girls and everything. And like hatred, really, like I could feel the hatred of it all. And I still do now, you know. So, and I had a talk with like an Eric figure last night, possibly through smoke or something. I didn't do anything, but like he might have been on the other side, and all that was Earth symbolism, and like um, he was talking about archangels and Shiva and like how he's trying to get his goddess and all this stuff, and like I I don't you really see things some of the ways that like that, but like I could I could understand it. And Eric got pushed out of Concordia, and like and then the Hobbit feet represents like like the backlash of it all, even how I affected my family and stuff, and like how they affected me. That was the feet, like the bear on the earth. You know, um, my mom even at one point said like, "Well, we're just hobbits here." When I was in California, and like I was trying to tell her stuff, and I basically got pushed out of the whole city of Irvine. Like when I was on my way out, like cars were driving real fast by me. Like it was wild. Um, so it's all good though. But that's that Pinterest photo. It means a lot of stuff, and like that's the thing when you get into these creatures, they really mean a lot. Like you know, the one with the circles, like the thousands of circles, that one is probably like real beefed up. Like who knows how it'll all turn out, but like I don't know. I just think that pie stuff is cool. It could have been a kneeling, you know. We'll see what happens. I might have to wait 5 days before there's any accumulation of anything. But 3, because when you look at Dan Barrett, 86 is 89, and that's like the Hugh Hefner stuff. For a deal, and like that's like the gateway to it all. Like they probably do Area 51 there, and then you go to your section, you know. And then and I told Eric last night. I said all that stuff's real dirty. I mean, I'm wearing my hoodie around town. I kind of feel dirty. Like I don't know, like something in the air out here in Las Vegas, like it just sets. Like there's not enough wind. Like that's why I get sick in the winter, cuz like and I lost my voice and everything, cuz like the bacteria and everything just sets. And that's how I feel like in the desert. Like I want to feel clean. Like I don't know, I just feel dirty or something. It's like in my soul. And like some of my mom's kids that she teaches have gotten into the porn industry out here, and it's crazy. Like, they're just running wild. Like it's really dirty stuff. Like, please pray for these kids out here. I'm talking like high school kids. And but it's 3, and then it's 2 for the Isaiah 11, which I have from September 22nd. So, or really 21st night. So anyway, keep a mercy mindset, and I know I said a lot of stuff, but just keep faith with Lord Jesus. He's our only hope for all this stuff. Like, and God himself. So thank you.